Emmanuel Church in Port Arthur is hosting a Love Our Community Day this Saturday. Here with details is Pastor Ronald Preston. Pastor, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you so much. I'm glad to be here. But before I get started with our little interview here, I want to say a shout out to my family. Can I do that?
Sure, why not?
Okay. To my beautiful wife, Jennifer, how you doing? To the members of Emmanuel Church, and especially one of my special members for the Florida Harm said, hey man, how you doing? Keep hope alive. All right then, okay.
Well, you know, speaking of saying hi to your community, and you're talking about how much you love it, tell us a little bit about this Love Your Community Day.
Well, basically, this is something that God gave our church. We want to sponsor this event just to give back to our community. We know there are a lot of people going through these hard economic times. A lot of people may not be able to make ends meet. Not saying that our church is just affluent with a lot of money and a lot of resources, but we just have something that we just put together, many of our members and some members outside of our church, especially the class of '85 of Westbrook. Thank y'all for the donations, especially Janice J-Lo Dags. Amen. Gave us some clothing and things of that nature, just so that we can share with others who may be less fortunate than us.
Right. And so talk a little bit about what exactly y'all are going to be doing at the Love.
Well, of course, we're going to be distributing clothing, of course. We're going to have food. We're going to even have a moonwalk for the kids. And we even will have a brief spoken word by one of our renowned pastors of our city. Amen. Great friend of mine, brother of mine. I consider him that because we both came out of the same church under my late father, Pastor Troy Hopkins. He's going to give a brief word to share, to encourage the people of God during that particular event Saturday.
Right. Pastor, we were talking during the break that you really want to focus on inner city. Why is this important to bring the community together?
Well, you know, of course, economic hard times falls upon every diverse group, whether you're black, white, Hispanic, Vietnamese, we're all going to experience hard times at least at one point in our life. And so what we're trying to do as a church, just trying to make things a little bit easier, to let people know that the church is still trying to do what the Bible stipulates for us to do, to look after the widows, to take care, feed those that are hungry, to clothe those that are naked. We're still trying to uplift what Jesus mandated the church to do.
Right. You know, we've been doing a few stories, and it seems to me that police are expecting the crime rate to go up during the summer months. Is that going to help, you know, curb that a little bit, just with the community aspect?
I believe that if you give people something, and, you know, it gets to the point where when hard time, they have to make a decision, do I need to steal this or to create this, to make this happen in order for me to survive, at least the church can give them an option to where you can think before you do it.
Right.
Okay.
Perfect, Pastor. And tell us what time and where this is going to be.
Okay, it's going to be, of course, on the Emmanuel Church parking lot, or on the ground, excuse me, is located at 3640 Catalina Court in the city of Port Arthur. For those of you who are familiar with Port Arthur, it's right behind St. Mary's Hospital. You can reach us off of 9th Avenue, of course, or you can Guffway Drive, turn in front of St. Mary's Hospital, come straight down before you get the railroad tracks, make a left, boom, you're at Emmanuel Church. See a whole bunch of signs on the lot, see a moonwalk, what have you, people gathered. You'll be at the right place at the right time.
Perfect. Sounds like a blast.
Thanks
for doing this for the community.
Oh yeah, we're there. We're there.
Thank you, Pastor.